G'day guys, and welcome again to Outback Vaping. Today, Bonza with the 1.5 RDA. So with the Bonza 1.5 RDA, done by Vandy Vape and the Vaping Bogan. Stuck with Vandy Vape, I do believe, because well, they did the original Bonza. So yeah, I went into Vaporize and purchased this yesterday. Thank you very much to all the guys at Vaporize. Actually met the Bogan himself, top bloke. He's the one that actually sold me the device. So thank you very much. Excellent customer service from everyone in at the Vaporize there. So seriously recommend getting in there and sussing out the place. Alright, I'm going to take it straight down, have a sticky peek, and I'll tell you what I think of the fucker. Let's go. Alright. Got to get me friggin' handy dandy little friggin' clamp. Alright. And as always guys, don't forget, just remember. Anyway, Bonza. Mechanical tube mod and Bonza 1.5 RDA. Now, what's in the box? What's in the box today? Who gives a fuck about the box? Anyway, straight off the bat, this is what we got in here. We got a couple of spare magnets. We have a 18650 adapter and a spring. See, straight away you've got that option. You've got an option, either spring or magnet. So that's a bloody ripper idea. Grab this RDA. Oh, chuck that off to the side. Hold that out. Chuck that off the side. What else do we get in this bastard? Your typical 510 adapter, some O-rings. That one's for the tube, I do believe. Underneath this bit right here, that's what that one be for. A couple of spare clamps, screws, and a sconk pin. A little Encyclopedia Britannica. And must have, I honestly believe this here is a must have, when should be put in every kit, sold with everything, so people just know what they're doing, regulated or mechanical, just battery safety guys. Thank you. Alright, this is a mechanical mod, this is a tube mod. Do not go out and buy this just because you like the Bogan and you want to be cool, unless you have some knowledge of Ohm's law, battery safety and all the rest of it. Don't even bother with it. Better to be safe than sorry. Study up first, know what you're doing, then look at something like this. It is a hybrid connection, I believe they call it. Alright, we'll start off with the tube. So we've got an insulator there. We also have a lining on the inside here that you can see. We've got venting ports. Oh, sorry about that. Focus, you bastard. There we go. We've got venting ports also on the top here. As you can see, there we go. So yeah, got the venting summit there. Also have more venting around the bottom. The sleeve lining continues down here. We have more insulation, as you can see, another insulator down the bottom here. So too shabby. Now the threading on that was quite nice. You see, that's a very nice threading on that. Now, I'll take the switch out. Alright. Actually, well, we'll take the whole bastard completely to pieces. What serial number do we have? 1720. Vandy Vape, manufactured. So they've serialised it, but they've hidden it away quite nicely. I went with the copper and black. There's also a stainless rendition. Now, he's been saying that he's going to be bringing out different sleeve. Would like to bring out different sleeves. Little bit of gunk left over in the thread, but nothing major. Yeah, talking about bringing out different sleeves, and also like eventually maybe a matte black version or brass. You know, just a few more colour options and a few more variations of it, but at the moment we've got the stainless steel and the black and copper. Couldn't afford to purchase both, otherwise I bloody well would have. Alright, we'll have a look at this switch. So, you see, like that. So here's your insulator. It just sits there nicely. Actually, like the machining's, even on the little bits like this, is quite good actually. Alright, so that's your connection. It's adjustable, which will adjust your throw. Make sure you get contact nice and easy. So at the moment they come comes with magnets pre-installed, but as you're seeing, you do have the option to put a spring in. Now, try and get this without flinging my magnets everywhere. There we go. Nice little setup, that. Very basic, simple concept, but it looks like it works really well. From what I've felt of it so far, it feels really nice in the hand too. So put that back together, hold it down, put that back on, over it, yeah, just like that. Let's just switch back together. I'll be going with the magnets for now. Now, once again, as you guys all know, I am learning and you guys are learning with me. So this is only, well, it's my second tube mod, but I now officially own 2 other parallel mechanical mods, which I will be doing reviews on at some point as well. Now, the other ones are old school. They're not new products, they're old products, but yeah, anyway, that's for another day. So, bang our switch back in. And screw that down. Now, I watched the bogan when he was talking about this, and he said to screw it down to, you know, a certain posi and all the rest of it. So we'll stick that off to the side for now. Right, let's get onto this guy, the Bonza. Quickly just rip that off. All right, blimey, have a look how beefy that bastard is. And A lot chunkier than I was bloody expecting. Now the juice well is deeper. Your screws are definitely chunkier, and so are your plates. As you'll see in a second, on my old one, I'd put some pretty beefy coils in there and actually bent the plates. So I really like the looks of this. Yeah. Same basic concept on the build deck. Still got a build in this one, but there you go, that's the original. So beefier screws, and yes, can't see my clamps at the moment. Nah. Actually, if I do this, sort of see. Yeah, see how that one's bent? And it's hard to do this and stay on camera. That one's not as bad, but yeah, anyway, I bent both of the plates on the original, and if you haven't noticed, my post is actually starting to pull in a little bit too. But that's wear and tear. No gold plating this time round. Mine on the original one post is discoloured, the other hasn't. And but as you can see, this is one of my all-day go-to setups. I still like the original Bonza very much. All right, now we'll get into the top cap just quickly. And we have a new airflow style. Now the original one gives you the option for a single coil. No more single coil option. Kind of superfluous, honestly. On a tube mod like this, that's, yeah. Anyway, so we have closing off from the side option, like so, which is the same as on the original. As you can see, so yeah, but we now have this option, so you can keep every, look at that. I do like this. So you can go top row, bottom row, top row closed off, middle row closed off, and then bottom row, and then you can start going from the sides. He's also put in little locking nubs, but they don't lock it in a fixed position. So hang it on, just give that a little. So you've still got a little bit of play. So if you are using get all the way around this airflow style option, you can still adjust it and have it so that it lines up with the center of your coil. I happen to have noticed that seems to be one of the bogan's biggest pet peeves, is not being able to get your airflow to line up properly. Right, bang, quick build in this, see how she goes. And now they say flat or Phillips head. You need a chunky Phillips head. The Coil Master screwdriver is too small. Alright. Right. Oop. Out the box, everything's nice and tight and firm. Now, I took the RDA out just to wash off any machine oils or anything like that. Clamp deck is definitely a bit chunkier. Today I'm going to bang in some of these braids that are made up. There are twisted braid. Not going to go into full specs, but alright. And with braids, I want a bit of spacing, so we're all good. So yes, I've been itching for this for quite a while. One of the few things that I've been looking forward to coming out. Tell you what, Bogan's a top bloke, and yeah, I just can't believe the customer service that you get down at Vaporize. Everyone should, if you're in South Australia and you vape, it is a must go to and have a look. Try and do it as soon as possible too, really, because with the new rules and regulations, the Vapors Lounge won't be able to be quite the same anymore, due to the fact that they just won't be allowed to do a lot of the stuff that they currently do. There'll be no more taste testing. You won't be able to vape in the stores or anything like that, so that'll make it a lot harder for new vapors that have never tried out a device before and have got no idea. Also make it a bit difficult for experienced vapors to be able to test out hold a device and test out a device, see how it feels in the hand, to know how if you're going to actually like it. And yes, sorry to say, but us Aussies really got to stop being so bloody complacent with things and letting it be too late all the time. Now, I always build on something regulated or an ohms meter. Before banging it onto a mechanical device. You need to know what you're dealing with, so please everybody, I think I'm about due for new bloody snips, to be honest, guys. Now this is a longer review than I normally do, yes, but oh, you bastard. Alright, sorry about that, guys. His rod would be easier. Now, if these are anything like the original Bonza, I reckon I might need to bring that leg just in the tiniest bit more, maybe. Oh, and we just lost our lighting. Bit of a bugger. Alright. Well, I do have this. So 0.23. Well, they pretty much look right to me. Just about. Give him a bit of a pinch. Alright. Comes in at 0.14. Alright, quickly wick that bastard up. Yeah. Just quickly while I've got you here, so it's spewing about a lot, but yeah, set your coil down a bit lower, so when your top cut's there, see what I mean? You can actually see where the airflow is going to go then and how it's going to hit it, so you'll be able to see your coil quite nicely in there. Yeah. I personally like to wick fairly hard these days. I'm using a bit of good old cotton bacon. Courtesy of Darren Hughes. I fixed him up with some coils and he fixed me up with some wire and some cotton. So top bloke. Alright. Now I'll just a little bit off that end, a little bit off that one. Yeah. Alright, I'll tuck him down. And yes, I know I could edit this, speed it all up and everything else, but I am not that computer savvy, and unedited's my way. Anyway, alright, cranking some lemon meringue pie, combination of Capella lemon meringue pie version 2. I use that for the crust flavour. Real flavours, yellow candy, it's like a starburst. Some Sicily lemon, some Flavour Art whipped cream, And yeah, that's about it. So that is friggin' awesomely huge juice well in there. Right. Alright. I think my battery's getting a bit flat. We should be good to go. And there we go, 0.13. Just double check everything's nice and tight. Oh, look at that. Spot on where I wanted it. 0.11. Alright. Let's bang our top cap on. She's nice and tight. Yeah, that's all lined up. Alright. Take that puppy off. Oh, I didn't show you the bottom, just quickly. The Bonza by the Vaping, Bogan and Vandy Vape. Alright. Samsung 30T. Now, the Bonza, I like to put a bit of extra tape on my ends like that, just to extra protection. And the Bonza will allow me to do that. So, another thing I do like about it is I can fit my stuff the way I want on there. I reckon we'll start off full open. I'll take it from there. So, go on as per Bogan's instructions. Screw in. Back that battery off just a tad more. So here we go. Screw this down about there. Get your battery. Get your fire on button. Screw that down until it's nice and firm. Then just give this a nice little tweak. Maybe not. Ugh. There we go. Just need that little bit more. There we go. Now we gotta listen to that. Alrighty, let's take it back up fucking top and have a sticky beak at the bastard. Tell you what how I feel about it. Alright. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh. So that's the oh, look at this, look at this. How's that for some sexiness? Loving it. Another thing that's different is if you have a look at the logo, the tubes. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, he's made the tubes a little bit more defined. This is really nice deep engraving on here. I love how he's kept with the pattern that was on the original, even on the tube. And have a puff on the good old faithful first. Now, first puff on our new little toy. And yeah. Oh, oh, oh. That is a nice little device. So, I like the feeling of the paint in the hand. Everything about it. Sits nicely. Good for those OCD people. And yeah, she's chucking some ripper clouds. We'll cut that airflow down to, we'll try it with just the top. Get that nice and scented. That's in. Now I will have to say, the improvements on the locking tabs and being able to adjust that airflow like that, fucking ripper idea. Absolutely brilliant idea. Everything he's done with the new RDA is a marked improvement on the original, and I love the original, so I'm in love with this already. Oh, it's supposed to be sunny here in Australia, beautiful weather, eh? But anyway, yeah, the Bonza mech kit from Vandy Vape and the Vaping Bogan. Go get yourself one, I highly recommend it.